y'all even know who I am? It's hat season, baby. Let me see who I got in the house. Bubbles? Wait,
Hey.
in the air like you just don't care. Of you? Where you at, boo?
Yeah, I was.
Yay!
Uh
Linda
oh.
is Crystal.
Uh oh. I was painting my fingernails.
All right,
My
Linda, where
nails
you
are
at? Because
still
View is not ready. She is not ready. Linda, where are you?
I'm right here.
There we go, guys. Linda's ready. View still putting on her makeup on her. I
I'm
guess.
ready. I'm
Okay, okay.
ready. Okay,
View, where you at, boo? Where you at?
right here.
Okay. All
You
right,
see
guys.
me?
So we are having some technical difficulties in the Fox's Den, but we are going to get started. I can't show what I'm coloring, but you know what? Bubbles can show what she's coloring, Linda and View, but I'm gonna show it like this, okay? So tell us what book you're coloring in. Okay, well, let me just say. So it's Pop Manga and Watercolor Sunday, okay, in the den and in the various locations. So we're going to tell you what Pop Manga book we are going to color in today and what watercolors we're going to use. So I'm going to first start with Bubbles, and I'll rotate the screen as I go for each individual. But since Bubble was on the big screen, we're going to go ahead and start with her. So Bubbles, what book are you coloring in today?
Well, I know what book and what page I'm doing. So I'm gonna be coloring in Flights of Fancy. This is her newest one.
Awesome.
And I picked out the teddy bear page.
Aww.
Yeah. So that's the page
Aww.
I'm gonna be doing. Now,
Okay.
as far as which watercolors, um, I have a small collection here. It's not as big as Views,
Okay.
but
Oh, I ain't gonna say nothing. Be quiet. Crystal.
um I have like a mixture though. So like and oop, okay. I take this out because it annoys me when I open my palette. But
Okay.
I couldn't even tell you what. I know there is some Winsor and Newton in here. Maybe some Paul Rubens. I see some Kraken ones, so maybe some Shinhead. I don't know. Um my main palette, which I just had and I don't know what I did with just that
Okay.
fast. Oh, here it is. This is my main one. Same thing. I took the thing out because they irritate me because when you open them, they do something dumb. But anyway, this one has some premium marketing ones, which is these bottom two rows,
Uh-huh.
and then it's got some Paul Rubens, some Winsor and Newton, and maybe a Daniel Smith floating around in here somewhere.
Okay. Okay, so let me just say this. For those of us that still color with crayons, I'm just gonna take I don't say a swag. Yes, I am. So apparently that's like a little case, and then you put different things inside of it. That's why you're saying I may have a Paul Newman and a Olivia Newton John, and like those are
Yeah,
different things you add.
yeah, because you can get them empty. Um, this is just an empty one I have, and then you can put the little square things in there, the half pans.
Awesome. See, we don't know. Well, okay, I don't. Okay, I don't. I don't know. Okay, so let me shout out the chat. Hi, everyone in the chat. Um, I'm starting with Bubbles. She's telling us what book she's gonna color in because today is Pop Manga and Watercolor Day in the Den. She's showing us her different watercolors and she's telling us that she's coloring in Flights of Fancy. All right. So, Linda B, you're up next. Let me move you over to the big screen. Let me try. Oh, I did it. I did it. Woo, woo. Okay. All right, Linda B, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to be coloring in Pop Manga mermaids and other sea creatures.
Ooh.
And I don't do water. I don't do water on my desk because, like, no. But so this is like an adventure for me.
Mm,
Um, and I could not find my watercolors. I tore my room apart trying to find them. I
mm-hmm,
think I figured I wasn't going to be using them for a while. So I
mm-hmm.
really put them away, and I must have really put them away because I cannot find them. They're not in any logical place.
Okay.
So in lieu of the formal watercolors, I'm going to use I got rid of the. I'm going to use the distress watercolor pencil sets. I have all
Awesome.
three, and I'm going to actually scrape some pigment into the palette and add water. I did see someone on YouTube who used them that way, so that's how I'm going to use them. So I'm actually going to be, it will be watercolor. I'm not going to be doing it with pencil. I'm going to be doing it with brushes. So
Okay. So you said that you are going to, did you say spritz? Okay, you're going to put some water in.
no, I'm going to use this cuticle remover and scrape the pigment into the palette and add
Okay.
water
Okay.
and paint from here.
Awesome. Okay, and that's awesome. Here we have another way, you can do this thing. So that's awesome. And you're doing mermaids and other creatures. Okay, so
Mhm.
all right, views on deck, views on deck. Here we go. So what
Hey,
are you coloring
can
in?
y'all hear
You?
me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, great. I'm going to hold on. Let me move myself. I'm going to color in the new book by Camelia de Erico, Pop Flights of Fancy, but it's really hard because all of her pages are just so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad you want to feature watercolor because we do love watercolor around here. We're still learning, though. We're still learning.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'm going to paint this page here because I love the bumblebees. Her new book, she's got a whole lot of bumblebees in here, and they're just so spanking
Damn.
cute. I want to kind of color along the line of how I did these. So,
Awesome.
um, and
Ooh,
when
look
I
at
did
that
these, I
one.
think, yeah, I used look at this one, and it, I used a pan pastel in the background, so that's the only thing that I am going to vary from, move away from the watercolors, only because I like this color. But the watercolors I'm going to use will probably be these Viva's color sheets, Viva.
Okay, so I'm
They've
loving
got the
it.
paint already. Yeah, they have the paint already on here. And this one is the original set on the bamboo. And then I've got a couple of the other older ones, which just have the paint already on here. So I'm going to do a combination of this and then also that Koh Noor one that I was swatching this morning. So, yeah. So the
Okay.
only thing I'm going to vary from is the pan pastel in the
The only one
background.
I'm gonna vary from is the pan pastel. I'm sorry, help. The
Okay.
pan.
So like here, okay, let me get it. So you see that the yellow background?
Yes.
It is, I did it with, hold on, some might fall. Okay. I did it with pan pastels, and that is these, and this
Oh,
color to be
look.
exact. And you put it on with the brush, so and it does your backgrounds really fast. So you'll see me do that. Use this.
Awesome. All
Yeah.
right. Okay, so I don't know what was going on with my tablet. That's why I'm not showing my what I'm actually, let me put my face over here. What I'm actually going to be coloring. So do forgive that you won't be able to see mine totally. Let me just say that it is hat season. It is hat season. So this is why you see the fox like this. Same chick though, same chick. Ask my husband, he say same chick. Different hair, same chick. So I'm gonna be coloring in Pop Manga. This one right here. I purchased it from Walmart. So you can find all about the budget friendly stuff from me. I actually got these. I think these are called um, Grabby watercolors from not Walmart, Amazon. I got them from Amazon. So I'll be
Yeah.
using these. I will be. I'll be using these right here, and then also I have like these little cute shimmer ones. I got these from what's the name of them? Temu. Yes, Temu. So I'll be using these. Okay, so budget friendly is budget friendly over here in the den. Okay, everything is under $5.99, I think. So it's budget friendly
Well,
over
I love.
here.
It's budget friendly with me too, but I just do the
Okay.
coupons and the sales and everything. Yeah,
I,
girl, I love me some 5.99. Kiss my behind. Oh, I'm sorry, it's first Sunday.
you know what? All right. So as you guys prepare your pages for coloring, let me see who okay, so a bubble should, because she went first, so she should be She should have all them teddy bears colored by now. I mean, you know, she went first. I'm gonna holler at some people in the chat because I'm the fox and I like to do that. Yes. Okay. But I'm gonna color too, y'all. I promise I am. Here we go. Here we
So
go.
I'm trying to think because
What?
I think I want some metallic on some of these bears. Maybe
Okay.
gold. The silver?
Okay. So we have Jamie's
I don't know.
life in the house.
Jesus.
Hey Jamie, how are you? Thank you. Jamie said hello to everybody.
Hi,
Bailey talking about
Jamie.
who am I? Girl, you know who I am. Don't play. Listen to my voice. It ain't changed. How are you? Love your new book. We have T Daniel in the house. Danielle. Hey T, how are you? Linda, are you actually commenting in here too? I'm so confused. Yeah, okay, Linda, you're supposed to be coloring. You're not supposed to be commenting. We have Ivy Pearl. Yes. Okay, a view in here too. So I can't tell. I have gel sticks, Tombow dual pen. Okay, so let me yes, okay, guys. Tell us if you have watercolors, okay? We have Ivy Pearl. She says, I have gel sticks, Tombow dual brush pens, and water pens. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. She says she has even distress inks are water soluble and can be used as watercolor. Is that's what you're doing, right, Linda? You're using distress inks, I think. I think that's what she said. Am I on mute? Why can't they can't hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, thank you, boo. Yes, it's easier than watercolor. Okay, Ivy. Okay, all right. I was mentioning the water soluble items to use. Awesome. All right. Okay, guys. So I'm going to turn to my page that I'm going to color. I can't be choosy because I should have picked this out way before. I think I'm going to do one of the heads. Okay, we have bubbles on screen. Oh, okay, let's show because View doing something with a brush.
Yeah, I'm using a pan pastel, and it's almost like a pan pastel, like chalk, really finely ground. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
putting it on with this brush I got at the Dollar Tree. This is a makeup brush, but if it's a brush, you could use it, you know. So,
Yes.
and if you get them at Amazon, they're costly. I mean, they're not too costly, but if you can pay $1, pay $1. And then I'm just putting it on here. And then I'm not concerned about getting it all across the other lines because after I put this layer down, I'm going to take my electric eraser or manual eraser,
Mm-hmm.
and yellow isn't supposed to be to give it a nice clean line. So, but this makes the background go really fast.
All right. All right. Okay. So Jamie says he has watercolor pencil, and I just wanted to show this because yes, Ivy Pearl. She was I was mentioning other water soluble items to use. Awesome. All right. So we have okay, so we're gonna show this by Bailey. Okay, View, look at this because Bailey yeah. Yes, she tripping with you. Yes, she's
I know, right? It just came out. I mean, but see, it wasn't cussing though. See, that was kind of funny though, wasn't it? I know it's first Sunday. I do. I know. You are getting the PG version of me, okay?
but
Oh my,
yeah. I knew Bailey
you
was
have
gonna
to
pick it.
appreciate that.
And trust me,
Yeah,
I
you have
do.
to appreciate.
I do.
Okay,
I
thank
do.
you.
I do. You are doing so
I
well.
said trying. He ain't
Okay,
finished with
so
me yet, okay?
while we're here, are there like some of you all like base and I'm up here leaning back because I'm looking for different things. That's why y'all see me doing this. Are there different brushes that you guys use? Can someone talk to me about different brushes? I say that because my watercolors came with these, and I haven't used them because they look like a professional should be using them, and I know I'm not yet. But they have like different sizes on them. And they're just, I mean, they really just seem like they're for like really detailed spots, areas. I don't want to take it out because then I will not be able to put it back in. But do y'all just use any watercolor brush when y'all know what I'm trying to say? When y'all coloring or what?
I don't use them. I don't use water.
Let me say I don't use water.
Linda
Okay,
might
so
listen.
okay, Bubbles, what about you? Who is that? Bubbles is doing what?
I'm doing the bear.
Okay, let me see. Let me move you over here. Okay, so you look like you've put some. Explain
No,
to us what you have done.
don't know. I'm just throwing different browns down. Watercolor is not my thing. Um,
But do you base with watercolor often, or do you just you don't base with it?
no. Uh, I'm the pencil person, but I mean I can use them a little bit, but
Hmm.
not. I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, you're
If
doing an
I'm being
excellent job.
honest. Um, but I mean, I could get some color down if that's about as far as I can get. I can make it look like I know what I'm doing a little
Oh,
bit.
awesome. Okay, so let me show this. We have blue skies. Blue skies says, and thank you for that. Now, if you're in the chat and you use watercolor a lot, and um, please share some tips because I'm going to put you on your comment on the big screen because I know that laying down watercolor can help us to go a little bit faster as far. Girl, almost knocked this water over. Oh, Jesus. When we're painting, when we're coloring, bubbles looking good.
I got something
As
on the
far as
paper.
me, those brushes that you have, those are really nice. Now, those sleeves, they put them in those sleeves so that they will not be a bit during shipping. And you don't have to keep them in there. If you take them off, it's okay, as long as you don't like shove them in a drawer or whatever. So, but you can keep them on there. Some people do. I don't. But that's mainly just so they will not get bent in shipping. Because once your brush is bent like that, you can't really
Mm-hmm.
get it back. So the manufacturer does that so they don't have to get a whole bunch of returns. But
Oh,
I use a little bit of everything. I just actually got some Japanese watercolor brushes, and I'm really digging those, so I will be using those. But before I was using the water brushes, the ones with
mm-hmm.
the water already in there, and I like them. But I have severe arthritis, and
Mm-hmm.
some days are better than others, and I can't push that little button, every now and then to keep the water flowing. So I still end up dipping it into a water jar. So.
Okay. Okay. Awesome.
Mhm.
All
And
right.
don't
Now,
be afraid to touch. Don't. You know what? Don't you save your stuff. When you get stuff, use it. Don't you save it. You say, I don't know what I'm. Yes, you do. When you get it, open it up and play with it. Okay.
okay. Thank you for that.
Open them sleeves up and dip brushes in some paint and some water and get the coloring. You never know.
This is so
Okay.
true. This is so true. This is so true.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Blue. All right. We
One
have
of my relatives. Go ahead.
awesome. Look at Ivy Pearl says, I'm super new to coloring, but I use a variety of art supplies and I'm here to learn. Isn't that awesome? So it sounds like even just on I'm gonna call us the panel, it's not like we're experts or anything like that, but we dabble, we dibble, we dabble,
Mm-hmm.
and you ain't gonna know until you try it out. So that is what we're doing. So yes, I know I've looked at several videos where people have said that they use them like to base and then go back in with colored pencil. So
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way to do it.
yeah, so because it saves your
Mitch,
hand.
I know you. Yeah, your hand. Yeah, you watch coloring with Marley. Is that her name, Marley?
Maya,
That's what
Maya.
she does, and her colors. Pop Maya. Yeah. Oh my
Yes,
God, I adore her work.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's what she does. Mm-hmm.
that's where I got that. So guys, y'all can't see what I'm using, but I'm gonna make this sky blue. Of course, you can't see it yet, but I'm just gonna lay down my little Timu little palette.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see what it looks like. I'm gonna mix the colors though, because one thing about I've learned about like a sky now, I actually like to put like purples in there and
Mm-hmm.
yellows, not just your like your like just blue. So
Yeah.
I like to do that.
Mm-hmm. Because it's not all blue. It's white, purples, grays.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's imagination, so it could be any color. I like to look at stuff like try to color realistic, but then every now and then you just want to just do whatever. My sky might be, I might have a black sky and with green. Just whatever you want to do. That's what I like about coloring. There's no
Yeah.
rules, and nobody can tell you what's bad or not. Don't let anybody say, "Oh, that's funny looking. That's ugly." Tell them, did you do it? Did you try it? You
I
you
know.
never
This is
know.
so true. This is so true.
Let me get my eraser so I can erase
All right.
this.
So we have Linda B on screen right now. Um she said that she was gonna lay down some color, chip it off, which is really I never even thought about doing that.
I gave
Um
up on trying to make it do it for the palette because I don't know how much pigment you have to put in there in order for it to show up. Because
okay.
it wasn't enough what I was putting in there, and I didn't want to scrape off all my pencil. So
Yeah. Okay, since ink tints were brought up. Okay, I don't even really know um what they are. What is ink tints? Like what's the difference? I was looking at someone's colored pages. I think her name is Coloring Jam today, and she was like, I use my ink tints pencils. Is that right? What is that?
Um, ink tints is not. I wouldn't call it a watercolor because it's permanent,
Mm-hmm.
but it is water soluble. But once it dries, you can't move it again.
Mm. Mm. Okay.
So
Hey,
I mean, it's water soluble, but I wouldn't say watercolor because once it dries, wherever you put it, that's where it's gonna stay. You
that's where it's
can't
gonna
like if you mess up and put it outside the line or something like that, it's almost
go.
impossible to get it back up.
Okay. And you said you have ink tints, right, Bubbles?
Yeah,
Now,
I
what
have
brand
the
do you?
72 set.
Okay.
I think
But
it's a
why would I
100
get an
now,
ink?
right?
Why would I get an ink tint? What would make me? Why would I want to do that? Like opposed to like, I mean, of course, we just like to have stuff. Don't get me wrong, but why would I do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, help us new people out. Like, oh, get these if blah blah.
Um, Personally, it would just be because you really want to, unless you don't want to move. Like, let's say you want to put it down and you don't want that color to move.
Mm-hmm.
That would be like the only real reason I can think of. Other than that, it's kind of a luxury thing.
Okay.
It's just like a this is what I want, so this is what I'm gonna get type of thing.
All
But
right. Ain't nothing
other
wrong with
than
that.
that, it's not really needed. Uh-oh, did I just put oh jeez. Okay.
All right. So let's go back. Let's put Bubbles on a big screen with her bears. Oh, it's super cute, guys. Look at the progress Bubbles is making. Awesome. Okay, Crystal, clean the brush off. Yes. Okay, so Blue Sky says she loves ink tints. So Blue Skies, why do you love the colors are very okay? So let me put this up here. She says that the colors are very vibrant. Miss Southern Belle just stepped in the building.
Yeah, the
Yes.
colors are pretty vibrant. They are. I will give them that.
Okay. Now, Blue Skies, what do I want to say? I'm about to say flavor, but that's not right. What brand of ink tints do you color with?
It's only one brand.
Oh, is there? See, there you go. See how much Fox knows? Zero. Okay, so what?
Yeah, Inktense is a brand. It's a
Derwent.
Inktense is a ink. Yeah, it's an ink, and that's the name of it. Inktense. I don't know of any dupes of Inktense. I'm sure there are, but it's a
Okay.
brand. It's a product by Derwent. Derwent's the name of the company, and Derwent has lots of different products, and they provide ink tints in pan version, which is this here. You can get them like this, where they
Right.
look like watercolors,
All right.
but
Let me
they're
get you.
not watercolors. Please, yeah, don't get these confused with watercolors because they are permanent and they stain very. That's permanent. Once it gets wet, it's wet. I mean, it's there. The thing about ink tints, what people like about it is because once you use it and it
Mhm.
dries, it's permanent, and then you could put other colors over top of it. And once those colors dry, that's permanent. This is definitely artist grade product. If you want to sell your artwork, you don't want to use Crayola watercolors and you selling somebody something for $200, so you want, because I guess there's a thing with light fastness and all of that kind of stuff. I don't get
Okay.
all into all that stuff because I guarantee I'm not going to be here in 100 years to see if my drawing lasted. I can pretty much guarantee that. But and say you want it to last at least by next week.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you using tritone pencils, Miss Southern Belle? Yes, I love me some tritone pencils. But ink tints are, it's totally different than watercolor, but they're really nice and they really give you whatever it is that you need with the color, and they do blend well, and you can mix the colors and everything. Um, can they glow on glossy? Can they go on glossy areas? You mean glossy paper? Yeah. You just got to be treated a little differently. I always say test. They give you the test pages in the back of the book. You just tear a piece of paper off of your coloring page or something and test your products before you use them. Because you don't want to get a nice page in a nice book and you're like, oh, I'm going to use this. And then you do one thing and mess it up because you didn't test the paper. You didn't test the products. You didn't test your skill set. So then I've done a lot of mess ups. So what I'm teaching, telling you is I'm preaching from the choir because I sure, girl, I'd have messed up so many pages, and I did it on live. I didn't have no shame. And I know people were looking at me like, and I know Bubbles cringes every time I start trying to practice something new. She be like, View. You know, like that song, I can't believe Mikey ate it. The cereal. What was that?
Mm-hmm.
Tricks is for kids or something. I don't
Yeah.
know. Give it
Yeah.
to Mikey. He'll eat it.
All right, y'all.
So yeah.
The beef just stepped in the building. Yes, yes. Trying to give people their
I'm
prop.
digging their hair all down. I'm loving it.
Oh, thank you,
Your
boo.
hair. Yeah.
You know how we roll. You know how we do.
Hmm.
You know how we roll. You know how we do. All right, so let me do. View looking like she don't colored everything, y'all. She's laid down her. Tell us what you've done, View. You don't need me to explain for you. You got this. Go. Tell us. Tell us.
So what I did was I put two colors down with the pan pastels, and I just put it all over because I knew I wasn't concerned about it mixing over because I knew I was going to use my electric eraser, and where it is that I don't want it, I just go ahead and erase it. That's one thing about pan pastels. Now the only other thing is once you put this down, you have to spray it with something because it will smear. So I will have to take a few minutes when I do get this whole background done, which is so
Mm-hmm.
quick. Like is so fast. So I will have to go spray it, and I use a workable fixative so that I can still put more pan pastel on top of it.
Awesome. Okay, so tell us what type of eraser that is that you're using. Is it sounds electric.
Yeah, it's got some. It's a battery one. This is the oh hoo hoo. This is the oh hoo hoo. Now, Dirt one has one also, but
Do
this
it again. Do it again.
is the oh hoo hoo.
You
Uh
so
huh. Oh hoo hoo. I love saying oh
okay.
hoo hoo. It's one of my favorites because I have arthritis. I could do it with a regular eraser and everything,
Mm-mm.
but you have to be moving too much. But this cleans it
Yeah,
up really nicely.
I
Yeah.
need to get me
You
one.
got to get or things that work with you. Why would I sit here and do this and knowing that I have arthritis and my hand hurts? So
Okay.
these products is not being bougie. This is it cleans up well, and then if they got them out here, buy them. These don't cost no more than $10. So
There you go. 9.99.
mm-hmm.
9.99.
Nine
Don't
ninety
want
nine and shake your hand.
okay.
Nine
All
ninety.
right. So blue let me read the chat. Okay, I'm gonna show the chat. Um okay, look what I love it. Did I show it? Help Crystal. She said, I would love to live a biblical age. Give me another 100 years, Lord. Hey, okay. Had to put that up there. Um, the Beef Sector podcast said, what's up, Bubbles?
Hello.
Then we have Blue Sky says, I love what you're doing, View. I love, yeah, okay. I mean, Crystal, come on now. Get it right. All right, awesome. All right, so the page, I didn't even show the page. Okay, let me see what Linda over here doing. She mighty quiet. She mighty quiet. Okay, so Linda's using her pencil. That looks like a pencil. You know, I'm nosy, Linda, help. Okay. What type of pencil are you using again? Maybe she can't hear me, y'all. I can't hear me?
Linda's using. She can't. Yeah. Thank you, Blue Sky. She's using the
Because I
de-stress ink,
muted
but
myself. That's why. I'm sorry.
Okay,
yeah.
The Distress watercolor pencil.
okay.
I was yeah, because I didn't want to shave off all my pencil to try and get enough pigment. I
Yeah, that
wasn't
makes
getting enough pigment with what I put in there, and it's like, I'm not shaving these down to nothing. And
yeah,
plus,
yeah.
I also needed too much water or had something. It just wasn't. So it was making the other side crinkle, even though I had used the I have one layer of this stuff on the page.
Okay, bring it down a little bit. What is that stuff called? I can see.
The
Okay.
Daniel Smith transparent watercolor ground.
Oh, y'all just
So I
like
put one layer on here to kind of. I wanted to put two, but I didn't have time, and I wanted so that it would prevent it from I don't know something.
wrinkling.
I don't know. That's why I heard
Uh,
people do.
yeah.
So
This is
color.
called watercolor grounds,
Mm-hmm.
and what it does is it adds a layer to any bare page, and if you're concerned about it, whatever you're putting on watercolor marker to go through a page, you put
Mm-hmm.
that on there to just even it out, and nothing will should go through. Um, you can put one or two layers on it, but it has to be very very thin. I like it. A lot of people don't use it, but I do.
Mm-hmm.
I do enjoy using that, and so it does change the texture of the paper. So yeah.
Okay, so okay, it says grind. So once you start, you add water to it. Are you
Mm-mm.
putting it? Help me.
I never put water to it, but I guess you could to thin
No,
it
you
down.
put
But
it on. I put it on just like this.
yeah, put it on just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so is it gooey? I mean,
You
what
know,
is it?
just like you use this because you use this, right? The satin glazing liquid on your
Okay, yeah. Once I
pages.
okay, I have used that before.
Yeah, so it's just like that.
Oh, okay. The grind part threw me off. I thought it was. I don't know what I thought. I didn't think
Yeah,
that.
and you can use clear gesso. Yeah, clear gesso also, which actually is a little bit cheaper. Um, Ivy Pearl said, yeah. But it's just something just to give it a barrier so that it won't mess up the page behind it. So it's not necessary, but it depends on what you're using. And once you get good at practicing what you have, you'll figure out whether you want to put it down or not. Now, I
And
highly suggest not using the white, the titanium white, unless you're doing it on canvas, because I actually messed up one page in my book, my $85 book. Hello, Bubbles. I messed the page up by putting titanium white on it, and I'm trying to figure out how to fix it. The
And
white
that
leaves
is
a
why Bubba says she is not
haze.
putting nothing strange down in that book.
Right.
Mhm.
But I see you're doing baby steps. I see you over there. I saw what you were using last time. You biting your words a
Listen,
little bit. I saw you.
markers, color pencils, and a little bit of metallic. That's it. No, ma'am.
okay, please tell me
Mm-mm.
about this eighty-five
Oh,
dollar book. What book is this? Why
It's
y'all laughing?
oh Lord.
it really is $85
Yeah.
though.
But what is it?
And that's not including shipping.
Right.
You better go tell me the name. What's up? I mean, what?
I'll grab it. Mine's right here.
Yeah, because child, if I get up, it's gonna take me a minute to get back down. I
It's
know
really
Ivy
big
Pearl
though.
said what book? Yeah, Bubbles' books looks a little bit
Oh
better than mine.
wow,
Oh, I
I've
could
seen you
show you.
guys.
It's
Golly, that
huge
was
though. Like it's
Yeah,
massive. I
nice.
can't even, um
it's huge.
I've seen you guys coloring in that. It's
like
Uh-huh.
beautiful.
the
View you
pages
have. I
are
mean, yeah, view you. Yours is it's so nice. I've seen the pages from
Yeah,
that.
let me get mine right here. It's right
so
here. I'm just gonna show you
the
one
only
thing.
water I put down in here is like the little if you see the shiny parts, the metallic,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that's it. And I don't use no paintbrush. I use a water brush. You be
Mm.
putting watercolor ground and all of that. No ma'am. And marker, water-based marker only, and pencil. That's it.
Wow.
That's
It
it.
looks like it tells a story.
It does,
This
kind
is
of. It's like a different
watercolor.
world or something. It's a really nice book.
This is watercolor Bubbles. This one didn't do
Look.
anything. It has to be watercolor though. See, watercolor doesn't
No.
go through.
Mm-mm. No, ma'am.
See, that did not go through. She's scared. Bubbles said, She and that was water brush. Those were the Atisa water brushes too. And I know you have those, Miss
Yeah,
Miss
I have.
Lady with the pretty hair. But this
I
is with watercolor grounds. I have watercolor grounds on here, and I use watercolor on here.
Okay,
So
so
it did not go
this is
through.
why I invite y'all to my channel because I'm trying to be like y'all. That's so nice. I ain't trying to buy no $85 book though, but I am trying to color like that. let me. I stand corrected. That's awesome.
And
Both
we'll
of
look
those.
up and she'll have that book next week.
Okay, so
I know,
Linda,
right?
do you have that
The
book?
Mister will have it for her.
That's
Hey,
what I'm saying.
baby.
Be like, baby, I need this book. I need this book, baby. Bubbles and View got it. I don't have it. Okay.
Looking all sad.
Okay,
Oh,
I
I need
don't
this
have
book.
it. Okay, it's Linda must be on mute again, y'all. Oh, let me see. That's why she be getting her pages done. Look at that. Oh, that looks so nice. That's your
Mm-hmm.
hair. I like it. Hey, Linda.
I'm trying
Hey,
to get this thing on. Damn.
You on deck again? You on deck? So your
I do
pages.
not have that book. So
See? Okay.
Yet.
no, I don't. I can't see myself having it. I really can't.
Yet.
She keeps saying yet though. Y'all hear the yet? Has a big T on there.
I don't know. That's one I really feel like that's over my. Yeah, no.
You have a
That's
limit.
too much for $85. I have a book that I want to get that's 95 that I have to, that would help me like with work, and I haven't gotten it yet. I still keep going back and forth with it. I don't. Yeah, I got a limit.
Okay.
Plus,
Mm-hmm.
think of the. I could get a bigger set of Karen Dash, put it towards that instead of getting the book, right? I don't know. Just all kinds of things. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. It doesn't. I don't know.
All right, y'all. Connie just stepped in the building. Hey, Connie. Connie says, "Hey, View."
Hey,
Hey,
hey, hey,
Connie,
boo.
Hello,
wherever you
Connie.
are. Connie used to make cards. I think it was Connie. She
Let
told
me
me.
put
I
her.
hope she gets into card making again, because then she can like help me do that.
Oh, so Connie used to make cards, huh? She's a crafter. Awesome. We love crafters. We do. We do. We do. All right. All right. My page is just looking wet. I'm glad I don't have the camera on mine, y'all. Thanks. See, the Lord know when to break stuff in here. Cause woo,
Oh.
woo.
That's kind of why I feel like it probably would be better to have the palette. I wish I had the palette because I think I could control the water better. But
As a help me to understand that.
because the pigment's already like there, so I could control how much water I add to it.
Okay, okay, okay.
Did it just start raining out of nowhere? What is going on out there?
I don't like mine. So we have Indiego podcast. Welcome to the chat.
Oh, indigo.
Indigo, y'all help
Hey,
me. Okay, that's
indigo.
why I'm putting these names up here. Okay. So what we are doing
Hey,
today is
Indigo.
we are coloring in our Pop Manga books, and we're using watercolor or something of that sort. We have a variety that we're using. We are coloring. Say it, View. Wait a minute. Are you up there? Say the name.
Camellia de Erdico, but I say Camellia de Enrico.
Did y'all hear the
Lady's
clearing of
like,
the
this lady
throat? She
keeps
has to
saying
get
my
her
name
throat
wrong.
ready first.
I know I do it. Bubbles, you know how I have to do it. Them R's just be like, oh no, okay.
Y'all have to forgive me. I'm here for all her foolishness. I just am. I'm like, I'm a captive audience. Okay, I love it. I love it when she does that. I call the lady the R lady. A Rico in there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm spitting. Let me stop. I can't do it. Yeah. So yes.
Mm-hmm.
So View has laid down some pan pastels. I think I'm saying that right. Ain't nothing like
Yes,
being
you
loud and
are.
wrong. Okay.
No, you said it
Bubbles
right.
has her little cute shiny bears. Oh, look at their bellies. They're
Yeah,
so
they're gonna be
cute.
sparkly.
Those are cute.
Thank you.
I like it. I know Linda got there's a girl with some golden hair. Is it that song by Frankie? That's the golden time of day. Something, something, because I don't know the words. I think that's it. That's what happens when you hang out with your cousins, but you don't be knowing the music. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
So pop manga and watercolors is what we are doing. I don't know why my camera wasn't working today, but based on how my picture looked, I'm not mad. I'm not.
But
I'm
you
not.
still gotta show it.
I'm gonna show it. That's why y'all over here to help us sister out. Okay. Let me at least get
You do very well. I've seen a lot of your work, and you do very well. And I was like, is she new or not? But I can't tell sometimes. It's like, okay, well,
you know what?
you know.
I'm like a
Hmm.
target. It's hit or miss. Okay. It's hit
Me
or miss.
too.
It's like, ooh,
Hmm.
I killed that one. Ooh, I killed that one. I think with this one
Yeah,
right
I
here, because page is rolling up, I put too much water on it. I wish you could see it. And everything is not going in the same crystal.
Are you using a
oh.
paintbrush or a water brush?
Can y'all see that? Wait a minute.
Hmm. If you want to put yourself in the big, well,
Ooh.
yeah, she's
All
sitting
right,
there.
okay. I forgot about that. So I'm really trying to have it like multicolored. Before, let me move myself over. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually using a water brush. I'm not using okay, I'll show you what I'm using. Okay, Chris, go this way. Go forward.
So you said you're using a water brush?
Yeah, so let me show y'all. So I am taking my Yoplait jar with my brush, and then I have forgive my asthma's acting kind of crazy. I'll dab it off, and then I'll put my paint
Wait,
this
what?
way. This way, Crystal. That's bubbles I don't like this either. Then
You know what I
I'll
say?
wet it and put it in here.
You need a brush like this and some
Oh, I need a
water
big one.
to move that color around.
Okay, so that's a regular paintbrush. So you're using a regular paintbrush.
Okay,
You need a
Do you
bigger.
have because you said you were using too much water. Do you have a water brush like this?
I do. Oh, I know which one I can use. Hold please, hold please.
Because that's the issue I have with regular paintbrushes. I think I use too much water and I don't know how to act with them. So I just use these.
That's probably what this one is for.
Yeah, that's a water brush.
Yeah, that one is bigger. I would use that one. Yep. Because you can't. One
Girl,
thing
if
about
you don't use that
watercolor,
brush, I'm coming through the
one
screen. If you don't put some water in that brush and use that thing, that's it right there.
because
That's why
one
I'm
thing
on.
about watercolors, that's something I noticed. Like that you want to be able. You like it. It blends,
Mm-hmm,
but you just have to restrain yourself and hold back and figure out how you want it to blend.
mm-hmm,
So with the amount of
Mhm.
space you have there in that background, you want to figure out which direction to go for it
mm-hmm.
to blend how you want it to blend.
Okay. All
And
right.
I
Let me.
knew she had a bigger
do it
brush.
like sweeping kind of movement, not
Okay.
kind of movement.
Hmm.
All
That's
right.
the perfect one for the sky, Miss Farrah Fawcett,
You
Foxy
know what?
Brown.
Oh my God. Let me take my fro back out because y'all tripping. Okay. So, all right. Okay. Ooh, let me unbraid my hair, y'all. They didn't call me the wrong name. Okay. All right. So let's switch to it. Okay. So let me use this brush. As soon as y'all said that, you know, like you have supplies. Okay, so I'm speaking to the people who may have not been coloring that long, but they're super zealous and go buy everything, but then get it and they're just like, I wonder what you use this one for. That's why
Yep.
you look. That's why you hook up with people who know more than you do. It's like
Yep.
stuff just sitting there, painted picture looking crazy.
I still do that.
Okay, all right, the water's not coming through. All right, I love the golden hair, Linda. I'm loving the golden hair.
Thanks.
Okay, so of you, I know you've recently had, oh my god, several videos. And if you're not subscribed to, okay, is it help me color and view? I'm gonna let you speak on that. I want you to talk about the videos that you have out. I know you've released several. It's just different watercolors. I mean, at this point, I'm like, I don't know what to buy. Let me just, use what I have first. Um,
Yeah.
Speak on those, please, ma'am.
Yeah. Well, what I was looking for, because I actually been wanting to watercolor just for a long time, just watercolor for a while, just to get to know it a little bit better, and especially with, and I'm sorry I keep mentioning my arthritis, but I don't want to color with pencils if they're going to make my arthritis work. Some days are good and some days are bad. So I
Mm-hmm.
figured, you know what, let me just go ahead and start watercoloring because you don't have to hold the pencil tight. You hold the brush up in the top portion of it. It's very
Mm-hmm.
graceful strokes. It's easy on my wrist. So I've had some watercolors that I just kind of like, I was getting ready to give some of them away and I had to review that thought process. But there's the what is it? Kuritake Gambi. What is the name of it, Miss
Kuretake
Bubbles?
Ganzai Tambi.
Uh-huh. And that's one watercolor that I think is popping right now. And this is really, really nice watercolors. It's very light. The colors are already here. Of course, you can still mix them and everything. But these are popping. They on sale. Bubbles got a nice set of 48. I got a set of 30, 20, no, 36 or 24. And then I added two other individual sets. So now I have 42 of them. These are very nice and they're traditional kind of watercolors, but they act a little different. And then I bought those. I got those on sale, and then I got the jelly gouache. This stuff right here. Now I'm still learning this. I don't know how I am with it. I'm putting this right over top of my thing, but I'm still learning. Now this is what you have. I got this because you had it, and I
Yeah,
wanted to help
I'm gonna
you.
open it. I
To
promise I'm
learn.
gonna open it.
Okay, you okay? Because I didn't win them. Got it because just because of you.
I
But
know
I
anyway, so
have
we
this
gonna
is the
use it together.
I
We gonna
have
use it
jelly
together.
gouache
okay.
too,
Because we
but
gonna
mine is
learn.
by Himi.
Okay.
Yeah, she's got the Hemi one. Uh-huh. And I didn't, you know what? And she snuck that in there. I swear. Because I clock everybody's supplies. I don't even know if you know
I
that.
did a whole
Uh-huh.
live stream on it.
You
Mm,
did.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, uh-oh. I got to go
I
back.
know
Did
we
you block me
behind.
from
I'm
seeing it?
behind. I'm behind.
She must have blocked me from seeing her new
You know
product.
what?
I
View
know she
everybody
did.
ain't block you. View everybody. Now some people, but not everybody. Okay, now keep talking about your little jelly gouache, girl. Okay, go ahead.
So the jelly gouache is it's a little different. I
Mhm.
don't know what to think of it. I'm still working on it, so I'm not saying nothing about it right now. I've still got to play around with it, but it's
I
very
was
beautiful.
iffy on it at
It's iffy,
first.
yeah.
But
Go ahead,
I was
Bubba.
on the phone with my best friend last night
Mhm.
and I got his opinion because I did this one with watercolor
Mhm. Oh, okay. Wait,
and
wait.
I did this one with the jelly gouache.
Oh, put her in a big thing. Put her. I
And
gotta see
I'm trying to
this.
move. Okay, you did that one with
Okay.
the.
This is with the jelly gouache
Oh wow.
and this one is with watercolor. I managed to scrape that together. So I got his
Mm.
opinion and he said this one looks better.
I like the
Hmm.
jelly gouache too.
So I like the way, like, I don't know if you guys can see, but I actually managed some shading there.
I see it. The
Oh yeah,
shading
I
is
can
very
see. I can
impressive.
see. Mhm.
So
Hmm.
I'm gonna practice more with that because I did have fun with it. I just don't know what I'm doing with it. So
Hmm.
I think I just need to stop being scary and actually use it. So I'm gonna play around with it
Please.
a little bit in my
Right. And that's
sketchbook.
what we're waiting for. I swear. I'd have had it a long time ago. I'm over here. I'm being a disgruntled viewer. I didn't know she had the daggone thing. I would have bought it a long time ago too. She got a whole bunch of supplies up in that room. I want to go up in her closet. I don't know what's going on
Okay, and
over
just
there with
look through
Bubbles.
stuff. Just look
I know,
through.
right?
Be like, oh, and just like Linda B done hid her stuff from her. You know she got a lot, so she done hid her stuff. Like, okay, we need to go over there and help her find it. Wink, wink. Okay.
Yeah.
we need to help. We need to help Linda find
Yeah,
her
because when
stuff.
she pulled out those polychromos one day, I was like, wait a minute. I said, Linda, I said, you
Yeah,
had
because I
me
wasn't
holding out
ready
on me.
for them. I was like, I need to know how. I needed to be ready to, you know, work with them. Because yeah, I don't know. But see now, since I can't find my watercolors, maybe I do need to get some of those gouaches.
They're
Yeah,
pretty
I wanna
fun. I
I'm
like
gonna
them.
bust them open. Okay, so let me just show just from using this. I mean, it looks so much. I mean, it's probably gonna look a lot better once I color the characters that are on here because just looking at Bubbles bears, I think I do have some shimmer paint. I want to use my shimmer paint to do I think it's a dragon. I don't know what this thing is. Um okay, also in the chat, um do you have any Pop Manga books? I cannot say the name.
Camellia de Erco.
I think it looks better,
Oh,
guys.
see, look at that.
It look I don't see as
Yeah.
many of the little broken lines like before.
You can
But
go this way, like
go up
sweep one line this way with the water, so that some of the color that's in the background stays
okay.
and just kind of peeks through, but the lines are like less
Okay.
defined. You know what I mean? So to
Yes.
make it look like it's shimmering,
Okay.
the water's shimmering. Sorry.
Love it.
Yeah.
That's like an oil. That's an oil painting thing. That's why I was like, I saw that. I was like, oh, because with oil painting, you lay down, you lay down a whole bunch of colors and then you blend. And that's one thing that I love about oil painting.
Mm-hmm.
And then, well, the nice thing about oil painting is because of the medium in it, you
Mm-hmm.
have days that you can keep blending. So you can like blend a little bit, come back tomorrow, blend a little bit more. So it's kind of
Awesome.
works with the slow way that I tend to, I don't know, that my brain tends to go, I guess, or something.
This looks so much better. Oh, this looks so much better. This is about to be one
Okay.
of those
I'm
pages
go-
I was gonna rip out the book. Like, no, no.
I'm gonna go spray this. I'll be right back. Let me put this book right here. I'm gonna spray it with some fixative so that I can work on it and not smear what I already did. So I'll be right back. I gotta take it outside because it's so strong it'll just choke me.
Okay. So Mary says she has hemi gouache.
Hey,
I have.
Mary.
So has it dried out or anything? I don't know if it, what's the shelf life, on it. I need to use mine. Lord
I
knows
think because when I was watching Bubbles video, I think she
Uh-huh.
said you have to spray it to keep it moist.
Yeah. Like I'm sure mine is kind of dry right now. I need to spray it and stir it and make it pretty before I work in it later.
Okay.
But you can before you put it away, it's just best to spray it so it can stay moist and
And
it
you're
doesn't
spraying it with
dry out.
water,
But
right?
even if it dries out, you can just reactivate it.
Okay. I think I'm liking that I'm hearing about, like, you can always just move it around, just, add some water to it. Let's say, when you want to make it look, maybe you're not done with the look that it has. All right. Okay, so where are we with time? Okay, so we are at 4:00, so we're gonna go 30 more minutes like we did last time. We went for like about an hour and a half, so our pages can develop. Yes, and again, to everyone that's in the chat, again, we're doing Pop Manga and watercolors today, because I don't know how to use them, and even though other people on the panel are saying, they don't really use them, they're doing way better, like way better than I am. I'm learning a lot from them. I love looking at other people's channels that color. So that I can learn just different mediums to use. And like you, sometimes I need to give my hand a break from colored pencils. I mean, I actually have a dent in my finger because, I use them so much. So this is a great way to lay down a base if you want to, right? Lay down a base. So you could just put in the highlights. So
we're just gonna ignore the fact that you just said you had a dent in your hand.
yeah, I do in my finger because I color too hard. You know what I'm saying? I do. I
Okay.
color too hard. I be having a death grip. Yep, that's me. That is me.
I actually used to have a bump, like a callus.
Wow.
But now it's kind of gone down and now it's just shiny. the middle.
Shiny. What?
Then this is from like
Eh?
from a kid because I was always writing all the time.
Yeah, mine is
Oh.
too. But yeah, I probably
Now
need to
you
put
guys are
those.
strangling the pencils or what?
I am. I ain't
I
even gonna
don't
lie.
know.
Death grip. I be
I
coloring
don't know.
hard. That looks so much better. Look at this. Okay, wait a minute, hold a second. Oh, please. I don't know about that yellow, but I'm not gonna add no more water because I don't want to mess up any of my other pages. But just I'm gonna do her. Did I do it? Crystal tear. Here we go. Look, Linda.
There
I
you go.
There
I,
it is.
I want to put some more blue right here, but I'm gonna wait until it dries some. But
Mm-hmm.
that looks way better. Way. So since Bubbles has those shiny bears, I have some I'm gonna get my shiny paint. Let's look at her bears. I like how you put it in the tray. I actually have one of those trays like that. I'm like, Chris, I have one of those. Mm.
Yeah, it helps get the color even more even versus pulling it from the just from the pan.
Awesome. That's so cute.
I think my
And
water brush is running out of water.
let me use my
It's struggling just a little.
water brush. I know it's around here. Don't you hate that when you like? And now if I wasn't on this live, all the water brushes would be in view. They're supposed to be like right here, but where are they? Did somebody come in here and mess with my stuff? All right,
Well,
let's
I
look.
always say that. I said somebody. I always go on my live and say, "Which one of y'all people in the audience came over here and took my thing and moved it?" I know somebody did. Soon as somebody say, "Oh, I like that," and then I can't find it no more. I'm like, "How y'all do that over the YouTube?"
Now I will say this: some of these like water brushes, some of them release too much water at once. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, okay, too much is coming out.
Are you squeezing it every time you use it?
I might be. I shouldn't do that.
That's why too much water is coming out.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So Blue Sky says she's gonna come to our next Watercolor event.
Yay! I
Ah,
adore Blue Skies. I met her in person twice,
awesome.
and y'all ain't see no videos. Won't nobody cussing nobody out. Won't nobody fighting. Won't nobody doxing nobody. She is such a pleasant person. Oh my goodness, she's so fun. We went to a couple of nice restaurants, and then we went to a portrait art museum in downtown DC. It was such a
Awesome.
fun day. The weather was gorgeous. Oh my goodness. I
That's
adore blue skies. I sure do.
awesome. All right. So we are finishing up our pages. I'm putting some gold down because I want to be like Bubbles. First of all, I need to stop squeezing the brush. That might help, huh? So that's why it's too much water because you're not okay. It just seems like it's just leaking horribly. You don't squeeze it every time.
No, you don't.
Have you ever said something out loud, but then you still keep doing it?
Yeah, I do all the time.
I'm like Crystal.
I was like, I not even tell myself, did you not listen to yourself? I'm like, did you not hear what you just said?
Like, okay, but you stop squeezing the brush. So I'm like, okay, maybe the water's just leaking out. Okay.
And that could be the case too. Sometimes they you might have to unscrew it and then screw it back again and just like wave it up or something because it might have a bubble or something in there. Always blame the brushes first because it's never you because you're perfect. Okay. Well, I am anyway. always blame always blame the products. Okay. This is not working. This must be old. Not because I didn't know what I was doing.
All right. So if you
Okay.
scoot over just a tad. There we go. All right. So we want to see what
Yes,
View
ma'am.
is doing.
Um, I did. Excuse me. What I did was I just put a layer of the yellow around this halo, and then I put some darker rust color around there. And I used my eraser, my electrical one, until it got jammed up, and I couldn't figure out how to take the thing off. And then I used a manual eraser. So what I did was make the spots white again. Then I'm going
Mm-hmm.
to color with a different color, and it's going to be with watercolors. Now, all of it looks kind of messy, but it's okay because it doesn't have to be perfect. like this came across here, but I'm gonna work with that and add to the design.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I will come back in and erase some more of these and put watercolors in, but the reason I stopped was because of the eraser. But I sprayed it with this. This is you can get a organic version of it, but this is workable fixative, and what it does is it sets the page so that it will not smear. And with the pastels, you got to be real careful because you can just touch it and it'll smear and mess up whatever it is. But you put one little layer of this on here, and then you keep working it and don't have to worry about it until I finish put a final fixative spray on here. I will put a piece of wax paper on here and not just like close it up, because if you close it up, it's going to transfer if you don't spray it onto this
Mm-hmm.
page, and it's just going to mess up your pages. So just to kind of stay, keep everything in order until I finally finish out what I'm going to spray it with and calm it down. And I
Oh.
normally don't spray coloring pages like
Mm-hmm.
with pencils. I don't know if everybody else. I don't, because you don't really have to. But with pastels, you need to, because they do transfer.
Okay. All right.
I tend to over explain. I apologize, y'all. I should
No.
have been a teacher in my
Mm-mm.
earlier years.
No. Yeah, I think, I mean, it helps me out because I don't know about the spray one. Again, I just have that one liquid one, and I learned about that from Maya when I was using oil uh
Yes.
with pastels. Okay, so let me switch. Let's go over here to Linda.
Did you use the Spectrafix? Is that what you use?
I don't
Mm,
have any of that yet, but I will be getting some of that. Because I already have 2 cans of the workable fixative. I'm going to
Oh,
get that what you have. Yeah, I'm
well, I
going to
was
get some of
asking
that.
Foxy because I don't like how I don't think the Spectrafix works on the pan pastels, so I wouldn't use that for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, you mean that? Okay, that's why I bought some because I saw you were using. Okay, the
yeah, and I
Spectrafix.
got this from Maya. And okay, so yeah, Mary, I think everyone does have it on their channel, like like different people, like all of us have it on our channel, pretty much. I think so. But
Oh, I
I
don't
got
What?
have
I
that.
don't. I don't have that.
Do you
I
okay.
use
don't
that
have that.
after or before?
What this?
Mm-hmm.
That's before, isn't
Well,
it,
I
or
only
after?
use this. I've only ever used it when I was doing the oil pastels.
Okay.
After I've
Mm-hmm.
never used it. I have never used anything with watercolor. I'm trying to look, see what y'all do. Then I'll do that.
And you prepare the
Right.
page with it, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, I
But
just wanted to make sure. I wanted to make sure I wasn't missing out on something. That there was something else I could do
yeah,
with it.
but the reason why I like this is because, like, if you have asthma, I can't spray anything because it'll like trigger it.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to
Mm-hmm.
have something that's like a liquid, or yeah, something. Okay, look, see, I'm not the only one. Um, because it'll set it off. So
Oh, it
yes,
will set it off, and it'll get it off, set it off. It'll set it off
yes.
so bad, and you'd be like, and then if you have to go to the doctors, it's like, well, have you been around anything? I was coloring and spray. Excuse me, are
I
you
know.
serious? You can't
Yeah, I
even
always
explain
don't.
that to anybody.
Mm-mm. So I always try to find something that's like a liquid, or that, because if it comes out in an aerosol spray, you might not have a lot of control over
Mm-hmm.
it. So all right, guys, I'm kind
Yeah.
of like psyched about my little girl here. Okay, let me see if y'all can see now. Bubbles, what type of what's the name of the paint that you're using, that shiny paint?
This is Gonzai Tambi.
I can't even spell that, y'all. I think it started with a G.
Kuritake, Kuritake. Yeah, I just call it Kuritake because that gum. Bubbles the only person I know that can say it right.
It's
So
Japanese,
they have a
so
set of gold colors, and that's what she has. I think it's six gold
that's way
colors.
too
Oh yeah,
much
look at
water.
that.
Don't
Ooh,
bristle.
There you go.
Can y'all
oh
see her
look at
hair
that.
shiny?
Uh huh.
I'm copying
Hold on.
both.
Can you put you on the big thing?
Mhm.
That don't even sound right. I'm sorry. My mind
But
isn't
I know what you
together.
mean, though. How about that? Okay. But I know what you
Okay.
mean. So can you
Okay.
see? Yeah. So I just
Yes.
I saw Bubbles with hers. So I was like, well, let me try
Okay.
this little gold. I don't know which way to
Now,
go. Or this,
can I suggest something because
you can
I have
suggest
done
anything you
what I
want.
see you. Okay, okay. You see that little serpent? What book is that? I'm gonna show you the little circle. Okay, Pop Manga. Let me show you because I don't want you to end up like me because and then I had put it away and went away. How far is it in the book?
It's
About
in the
That
middle.
halfway.
serpent. Because you're gonna be mad. You're gonna be like, I can't believe. And see, when even when you look at the pages, you don't see certain things, but you have to realize, oh my goodness. What do you say about when? How far?
In the middle. It's like in the middle. Yeah, it's right after the boy and the girl with his. Yeah, see, mine is untouched.
You got a fresh one. Okay,
Oh yeah.
well, let me. Well, I was gonna try to.
Well, yes,
Hold on.
yeah,
I want
tell
to
me.
find.
Cause she walking a
Okay,
dragon
so,
like it's a balloon.
but no, and when I tell you this, you're gonna say thank you, view, and I'm gonna say you're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Hold on. Okay, here it is. Is this it?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I haven't colored it yet, but there's another page in here that's kind of like this. Now you see how beautiful you did that sky. You saw how much
Mm-hmm.
work you put into that sky. I
Mm-hmm.
mean the sky or the water. I'm sorry. The what is it? The water or the sky? Yeah, the water.
See, I don't even know.
Whatever
I
it
just
is,
like
the
it's gonna be
background.
in blue. Mm-hmm.
What about that? What you gonna do with that? Because this thing is up in the air. This right here should be the same color as that. You see that?
I know what I'm just gonna put some blue in there. You know,
And
I
you're
ain't.
gonna be mad at the end because it should be it's the background. So this thing is in front. So that little crack. I don't mean crack, but that
Yes, you
thing
do.
right there and all of these should be the same color as the blue that you have in the background. That's
But
a
you know
tip that
what?
I'm telling you.
This is what and I learned this from Color by Maya. She said when you can't get close to a piece like that, she said find
Mm-hmm.
a color
A
that's
color.
like on your pencil and just put it in with your pencil. That's what she
Yeah,
said.
I do that too. But yeah, oh, and it's the same thing. It's just sometimes when you're working and then you're like, well, which color did I use or whatever? It just takes a little dab of it. So when I do the backgrounds like this one,
Look, view,
right
look.
there, there's some there, there's some. There you go. There you go. Boom. And then there's a couple of little other cracks up in there. That's all you do. I
Yeah, I
just
have
wanted
to
to
get
make sure that you knew that. That's all you do.
I
There you go.
appreciate
You
it.
got it.
All right, let's do a
Mm-hmm.
roll call. Oh yes. Bubble, you knocked them bears out. Y'all look at how quickly she colored those bears. Boom, boom. I'm sitting up here struggling with a blue
That's
background.
because she
Okay.
liked bear.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
she
base is
loves
done, but
bears.
they're all gonna look like these two. But I just put the base down.
Okay, bring your book up for people who have their far away contacts on and really need their pink glasses. Red, whatever color them glasses are. Can you lift
Ew,
your
gross. What was that I just touched?
I don't know.
Is that paint? Ew.
So bring your book just a little bit closer to the camera when you get an
Yep.
opportunity.
1 second.
Okay, you touched something nasty. Hey, Mandy.
I think I stuck my finger in some paint, but it's
Oh,
gone
I
now.
know that felt weird. Let me see.
Okay.
Oh, they're so cute.
Aren't they adorable?
Yes, that is so cute. That is so cute. Guys, do you notice something? When I just look
What?
at the screen, we're all using I see tan, I see like a gold. I think that's awesome. But
Autumn.
yeah, we
that
didn't
happened
bring
last
that.
time. Weren't we all using like a
Yes,
cool blues or
yes,
something?
yes. It happened again. So that's awesome. That's awesome. What time is it? Okay. What time is it?
Did you change your clock? Did you
2:10.
move your clock up?
14:10.
It's 5:10
Girl, I'm like, what the?
East Coast.
Okay, I'm
East Coast
sorry.
5:10.
Did you use your timer? Oh, never mind.
Okay, so I know and I didn't, and it's sitting right here. View, don't dog me out too bad, but dog me out. Too bad. Look, dog me out, but not too bad. Okay. Look, talk about me while I can hear. Okay. Like ain't nobody gonna get you that no more. You don't even use the gifts that we give you. How about that? Okay. look, because that's how I be doing other folks. So I understand. Okay. Oh, look at Linda. Oh,
Mm-mm.
Linda put applying makeup, y'all. She applying makeup. I love it. Good job. Okay, Linda, you got one of them cute brushes like I have that I ain't used yet. I'm gonna use it though.
Got one. Oh yeah, those gravy brushes. I love these brushes.
Awesome. All right, and Bubbles, I forgot to tell you to tell everybody the book that you're using when you showed us that. I should have said, and tell us again the book you're using.
Oh, I'm coloring in Flights of Fancy
Okay. So
by
Flights of
Camilo de
Fancy.
Erico.
Illegal.
Isn't that isn't that the newest one? That's the newest one, right?
Yep.
All right. Bubbles got the $85 book and the new book, y'all. She balling.
Oh
I love it,
Lord.
Bubbles. I love it. I'm pointing out stuff I shouldn't be pointing out in public, shouldn't I? Okay, but okay. So Linda, what book are you coloring in?
I'm coloring in mermaids and other sea creatures.
That's super cute. And Linda, I think I appreciate you because you went and ordered this book just so because you like I ain't have none, but I went and got one and then want everybody else to get one. Ooh, I'm a trip. I am a trip. I appreciate y'all being my friend. I really do. Be like, oh, she acting all brand new because she got one little book and she want everybody else to get a book. That's how you can tell people
You are
your
so
friends, right there.
funny.
But y'all know I'm right. Y'all know I'm right. Like, yeah, that's
You
how
are
you can
so
tell.
funny.
Like she got
You are
one book, now she
hilarious.
want everybody to go get a book. Really? And she ain't even colored her page in it until we got on the live. Okay. I
And
appreciate
I'm
y'all.
messing up.
Okay,
Ooh,
so all right, so all right, you.
ooh.
Your page is looking so beautifully beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I'm still now I'm starting to color the actual page because I was trying to get the background done because that's another thing. When you start coloring, you got to decide are you gonna do the background first or you gonna do the objects.
Yes.
So I
Yes.
wanted to get the background out of the way and don't even worry about it so I can have fun coloring these bumblebees. But so now I'm using the Viva Va watercolor palettes. It's already on the little page. These they come in different ones. This one is the bamboo one. And then they got some that's just a regular page, and then they divide it up, and the colors are down here. So these are more like a pigment ink, also not like ink tints. A little bit
Mm-hmm.
different. It's a woman-owned company. It's handmade from India, and I like stuff like that. So yeah, so I'm just getting into coloring this. That's all. So
Where'd you order those from?
I got my first set from Blue Skies. That's in the live now. She gave me this one when we first met. She gave me this one, the original one, the
Uh-huh.
16 sheets. And of course, I'm looking at it like, what the heck am I gonna do with this? You know, but
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh my goodness, I love these things. They're about 17 to $22 on Amazon, but you can also get these in art stores like Blix or Plaza Arts Materials or whatever. I haven't seen them at Walmart or anything. These are kind of traditional artist kind of stuff. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know, but I haven't seen them at Walmart yet. So, but they got a whole bunch of different varieties. But what it does is it saves because it's called like a portable art watercolor thing. It's portable, so you can take it and go wherever you gotta go. You don't have to set it up. Like coloring in your house or whatever. You got to set
Yeah.
stuff up. You don't have to set nothing up. Get you this and a water brush, this, and a coloring book, and some water or something, and you good. Okay.
Okay, I didn't know if Blue Skies had left the building or not. Okay, thank you guys for all your wonderful comments. Love you, Mandy. Mandy said bubbles. Okay, I see you. Okay, because how do you
Hey,
even search
Bubbles.
that to find it on Amazon? How do you do that?
I said hey Bubbles. Hey Mandy is what I meant to say.
Hey, Mandy.
It's
you,
the
you guys
here
weren't
it
even
is the
gonna tell
name.
me. I didn't call her Bubbles. Lord.
She calling people bubbles. Ain't that
Oh,
something?
okay.
No, I cannot paint with watercolors, but I am trying.
Okay, it's called
Viviva colors.
Viva?
Um, and-
Viva?
yeah, and couple other companies
What?
have this, and I think they might be called watercolor color sheets. If you wanted to Google it, maybe call. because a couple other companies have the same type of thing. Mm-hmm.
Everybody got about 1,000
Um,
V's up in here.
uh, uh, uh,
Okay. So let me just put watercolor
Mhm.
sheets.
yeah, watercolor sheets.
Watercolor sheets.
Woo! I was so scared to do that, and it actually
That
turned out
is so
okay.
awesome.
Isn't
I
that
didn't even
pretty?
know any. Okay, when you put that in Amazon,
Mm-hmm. Well, and see, that's
um,
what I want to do, Bubbles. Okay, go ahead, Miss Foxy.
yeah, it actually comes up with those actual sheets that you have,
Mm-hmm.
which is
Mm-hmm.
awesome. Which will be way easier to carry around, like you say.
Yeah.
Okay, there is
Mm-hmm.
a link. This is a link to one. Okay. Thank you, Ivy Pearl.
Yeah.
Guys are only
And like
$19.
yeah, that's a very, and it's like you get all those colors, and then there's other companies that have the same type of thing, so you don't have to buy that one. You could buy some other ones, but this is the first one I got. So I got that one, like I said, the first one from a Blue Skies, and I was like, what am I gonna do with this? I had it sitting here for almost a year, and so
Mhm.
now a year later, I went out and bought two more. So I love them. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so when I enter in watercolor sheets, okay, all these books and everything come up. That's the only like sheets of watercolor that comes up. Okay, well,
I'll
yes.
send you a link after I get off here. I'll tell you a couple other brands that you might like because I do see another one that I do want to try. So I'll
Mhm.
send that to you. I'll IG it to you.
Okay, thank you. All
You're
right,
welcome.
awesome. I just want to try it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes, Monday through Friday. I do mindful coloring. Unless I'm on call and they didn't call me at 2 o'clock in the morning. But yes, I do mindful coloring Monday through Friday from 6:30 to 7:15. Someone asked if I let me put the question.
Yeah, because I watch it and that's when it's kind of shake some of the evilness that I done done all night long talking to them people over there.
Help her,
It
Lord,
shake up
help
the
her,
spirit.
help her.
It, it
You be
do. It
tripping
kind of
out.
make me feel good. And she'd be like, "Oh, and we're mindful coloring." And I'm like, "Yes, get your mind right. Okay, dear, go ahead, calm down."
All right,
And
you
it does
stop.
get my spirit into a nicer place. It sure does. It really does. It works. Y'all try watching her in the morning. Just and put it on while you even getting ready and stuff. I'm
Yeah,
telling you, it works.
I appreciate that because I'm really just talking and coloring. I invite y'all into my head when I'm talking to the Lord. Remember, I was on Friday. I was talking about how groceries are. Because who's ever heard of bubble burgers? Y'all
Sure.
might be some vegans on here. Bubble burgers,
I have. I heard about them. I never had
Mm-mm.
one.
girl. Those things are. Let me tell you
Bubble, you
something.
got a whole burger out here, girl.
Yep, and Bubbles know how to do them too. They the bomb. They used to be like
Right.
$7.99, $8.24. Why they $13? Why they
Wow.
Oh
$13?
no.
We no
Mm-mm-mm.
longer have bubble burgers at our house. It's the principal of the thing, like my
Yeah.
husband say. It's the principal.
Yeah, you be sharing a little bit up in there. You don't take it too far, but it's funny
Mhm.
conversation because it's like stuff that everybody be thinking about, you know?
Yes,
And then
it
you
is.
bring it back around a little bit. Then you go out. You be like fishing. Take it in, take it out, reel it in a
Yeah,
little bit, but you never go too far. And it's very positive and it lets you get off to a good day, a good
I
positive
appreciate
day.
that. I
Okay?
appreciate that. I appreciate
You,
that. All right, guys.
you're
So
welcome.
we've done okay, so what did we do last time? We did we all did the same book last time.
Mythographic.
We
I
did
didn't do it.
mythographic.
I didn't.
I think our books were
Yeah, I didn't
different.
do it.
It was
Yeah,
the
our
same
books were
type of
Yeah,
different,
you were
book,
but
but
mad.
we were
different.
all in mythographic.
We were all
Yes.
in mythographic. I
Yeah.
thought you were doing a mythographic book.
Yeah.
You
I
were.
was.
You were. You
Oh,
We were
Yeah.
all in
okay.
mythographic, but it was different mythographic books.
yeah, we were all in different
Oh,
ones.
okay.
Yeah,
All
because you
right.
even colored the page that I had started, and it looks so awesome.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I got you.
I'm proud
It's
of
the
my
fish with the
page.
water.
Yes, the
Uh-huh.
koi's, the koi. So
Yeah.
well, what medium? We use whatever medium we wanted to that time, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, we use
Mm-hmm.
whatever medium that we want to. So does everyone have alcohol markers?
Yep.
Yep.
You kidding?
I got my sister.
Mm-hmm.
What you say? What? I'm just
Well, Five and Below got some good alcohol markers too. If you want to go that route to test them out
yes,
before you go buy the Cadillac ones. Now, I done
yes.
seen your Prismacolor alcohol markers,
Did
and
you
those
see
are
them?
the Cadillac.
Dip,
Yeah, I love those.
looking like
Those
some
are
grape
to me
Kool-Aid.
like Copic. They better than Copic in my opinion.
Oh
Those
my
are
God.
nice.
The
Yeah,
color.
and they are Walmart accessible. You got that whole little
Yes.
set. I saw that. I sure
That
did. I said,
those
look
are
at
really
her.
nice. But I'm thinking
They
next time we
are.
should do alcohol markers. I'm thinking. So it's something that we
Bubbles
all
would
have.
like that, but that's what Bubbles be digging on,
Yeah,
girl.
we all have.
Yeah, I can do alcohol markers a little
I
bit.
think alcohol markers are great. Now next Sunday, I'm actually gonna be out of town though. But one monkey don't stop no show. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And
Yeah,
that's what
somebody else can do it.
yeah,
Hmm.
like but I just want to set the we could do y'all could do like alcohol markers because I love alcohol markers. Who in the chat uses uh alcohol markers? I know I be cutting up, Mandy. I know I do. Okay, so I'm trying to see what Indigo. She said what did she say? She be trying to do a whole bunch of stuff. Yes. I be wanting to color in 5 books at the same time, but it's not possible, but I be wanting to.
Hmm.
Yes. Okay, so somebody said this is the link to one, but I don't see the link, y'all. I don't see the link. I don't see it. I don't see it.
Thank you,
Okay.
Mandy.
Yeah. Um, guys, I'm Foxy Colorist on IG. I know View said she was gonna send me the link to some water pads. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm
No,
doing
but
it.
it's okay. It'll work.
Yeah, I'm like,
I like that name better instead of water sheets, water
water
pads.
sheets.
Okay, come on
Okay,
with your
water.
pad.
All right, so let me show you my did I show you? Okay, so let me show you where I am. So I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you don't want your stuff copied, don't show me. Because look, I need something to go off of. So I'm copying. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of people are like, why she don't do her own stuff? Because I don't have no own stuff just yet. Okay. So I'm gonna go back in with Crystal, go this way and go that way. Go this way. Can y'all I don't think you can see the little dragon shining.
I
Oh,
can. Oh, flip that corner and flip the center again. I can see it. The spine. Okay,
yeah.
I
Oh,
see
okay,
that.
right there, right there.
Yeah,
Yes.
that looks good.
So
There
I
you
will.
go.
So I'm gonna go and clean it up with pencils. Right now, I'm just kind of like, and you know
Pencils.
what? I need to use a bigger brush because I would have been done with him if I hadn't been using that itty bitty brush. So I always need to think use a bigger brush. I'm not doing
Mm-hmm.
details. So that's one thing that I have taken away from this. Don't be saving your products. Because if I die tomorrow, I want everything in here to be used up. Be like, oh my God, she ain't got nothing in here new. That's right. And use a bigger brush so that I have taken away. Use this big brush for the backgrounds. And I want some of those sheets. And I think I like Bubbles' shiny colors better than mine, probably because she got the Cadillacs and I got the Yugos. But yes, I want anybody got Yugo. I'm sorry.
Believe it or not, I have some that's from Timu. The ones
Mhm.
I got, the Ganzai Tambi ones, those are my favorite golds. But I have like Timu ones too. So these were on Amazon. I think these were like $24 for these.
Mhm. Those are
Um,
nice.
these
Yeah,
were
those
like
are the ones I can't find.
76, but
76
these
what? I'm sorry.
Right.
$76.
See, that's why I ain't say nothing. Right. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
But
mute. I need to mute myself.
I'm trying to get like Bubbles. Okay,
but they
I'm
don't
telling y'all
have
that.
these anymore in this set.
Mm-mm. They
Um,
made another one. The Bubbles,
they
they broke it.
separated
Mm-hmm.
them into smaller sets. So now you
Mm-hmm.
can just kind of collect them separately because they don't have it
Mhm.
in one big set anymore.
And which I
And this
will
is
be
the
doing.
same brand. This is the color shift
Mm-hmm.
ones though, so they like change colors. But these, I got lucky. I got these as a whole set. Um,
Wow.
so this is one of the smaller sets of like one of the newer smaller sets, but they sell them in six now. So,
Mm-hmm.
but this is one of the newer. I didn't have these colors, so I got those.
That's so
These
They're
are
nice.
the
so pretty.
Ganzai Tambi ones.
Yeah, they're
These are
so
my
pretty.
favorite golds.
Okay, so do
And
you
Mm-hmm.
know,
then
View, can you send me that link? Because I don't,
and
I
then
can't even
these
Yeah,
are good
I'll
too. And I
send it.
got these from Timu.
what?
I'll send
I'm
it
not
to you.
Hmm
using mine right.
I'll send it to
Yep.
you. Yeah, isn't that
These I
gorgeous?
got from Temu. So I get them
Awesome.
from anywhere. Just, if they look good, then
Look at Bubbles' page, you guys. She even got the little Okay, before this fall out of my head. Okay, so if you next time we go on live, you called bumblebees last time.
I did.
Yep.
I'm in love with them now. I never really thought much about them, but the way she draws them with them little cute little butts with the stinger, they're just so cute.
Yeah. Okay, so
It is just cute.
I didn't get it, Mandy. Okay. All right, so let me switch over to Linda B is in the building. Cause what time is it? I gotta go to the grocery store, y'all. I'm gonna get in trouble with my husband. Okay, here we go.
Uh-oh.
I know I need to go. Okay, so Linda. Okay, first of all, that pencil is very unique. I know I don't have that yet.
Yeah, this is still the distressed watercolor pencils. So yeah,
I like it. I see the seals. You put some gray on that. Looks like gray, and her hair is golden. You got her lipstick popping. Yes, I like it. I see her fingers like in the top. That's awesome. I see the detail. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right.
Yeah,
So
Linda
now
does good hair. Linda does
yes,
really
that
good
looks really
hair.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
thank you.
Okay, so we're gonna go up. Views on deck next.
Okay, so now see how I did these? I think they're cute as heck. I'm going to try to do these just like that, how I bling these out and everything. So it's a work in progress. There is a vision there. But anyway, so yeah, I just got to do some more erasing. Now, if you ever do use pan pastels, and if you ever see this on sale, I do suggest this. This is a mono zero eraser, and it is so freaking tiny. It's no more than $10. I think you can get it for $5 or $6. And they come with 4 refills. These are so good, especially if you're one of those people that can't stay in the line. This will help clean it up. This is the only thing that I really suggest right now. I really do. I love it. I got some refills. It's so tiny though. I have to keep putting it back in the same place because I will lose it. I lost it for a year, and I found it again. So yeah. So yeah. So I'm gonna work on her and make her bling out like these. Okay, that's my goal.
I like
Okay,
the
all right.
background. I like the background on that one.
And I showed
Thank
mine off.
you.
And I
Thank
was
you.
coloring in this book, Pop Manga.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, awesome. All right. So the next time we all get together, or there's a get together, we'll be using alcohol markers, and probably the book of your choice would be better. Maybe.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Or PDF. I love PDFs.
yes.
Yeah, individual
Dude, we can
pages.
do
I go
PDFs.
to
I got a whole
Ipsy and get
binder
them.
of those.
I
That
do
would be awesome.
too. Uh-huh.
Okay.
That'd
All
be
right. So
nice. Random
PDF would be
pages.
great. All right, guys. Well, we have come. It's almost we're 1 minute from an hour and a half. Thank you guys for tuning into Pop Manga and Watercolors. We hoped you learned a lot. I know I did. My takeaways were I need to use a bigger brush and stop using these itty bitty brushes. Okay, that's my main takeaway. And I have you all have a lot of like art supplies that you don't even use. Bust them things out. Okay, like you said, don't save them. Don't save them.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Did anybody want to say anything else before we sign off?
I'm good. This was fun. Thank you.
Yeah, I
Thank
mean, I
you so
have
much.
fun. Yeah, definitely fun.
All right, awesome. Yeah,
Can't
this
wait
is
for
fun.
next week.
Yeah, this is fun. I love doing this. I mean, for me, I think I'm the biggest beneficiary. Did I say that right? In all of this, because I don't know how to do this stuff. My picture, it was super ugly. Now it's not as ugly. I'm gonna post it. Oh,
Firstly, it was not ugly.
It was never super ugly. No, ma'am. I'm not letting you take that. I'm not letting you put that out
it
in the
looks so
universe.
much
No.
better. It looks so much
It's a
better.
work in progress.
Yes, definitely. All right, guys.
There you
Well,
go.
this
You know
is
the vision.
the Foxy colorist with a hat on. Woo woo. Until next time, keep it foxy. Peace.
All right,
Bye.
bye. Bye.